Hello YouTube viewers, welcome back to Cyberwars Series 5. We only have 2 heats left and we've already got 8 of our quarter finalists. Only one of the robots from this heat will get one of those last 2 spaces in the quarterfinals. Will it be seed number 9 and former champion 95? They recently lost their Account Mayhem title, but they think they can do pretty well this time round. But they've got some stiff opposition in this first round. They're up against Kronic 3. They're old rivals from many a series. They beat them in Series 2, they beat them in Series 3. But Kronic, they are looking to get some revenge on 95 this time. We have Weird Alice in the arena as well, the other half of the Tag Team Terror Champions. Recently, they won the title with Thermidor. Can that scoop of theirs cause an upset? And the underdog here, I'd say, is Diotor, but they're back with a flipper this time, rather than that lifting arm they had previously. And in the arena for our house robots, we have our very own Knight of the Realm, Sir Killalot, and alongside him we have the devious Dead Metal. So who is going to end up as Dead Metal? 3, 2, 1. Activate. 95, clearly the favourite here, I'd say, and they've already hoisted out Diotor. Kronic coming in after their old rivals. We knew this was going to happen. 95 flipped over. They've got a proper working stream-mech now. Weird Alice coming in with that bulldozer scoop of theirs in underneath Kronic. Kronic, they were unlucky to go out in the first round last series. Both robots turned up and over. 95. They're stretched out on the arena floor. The lifting arm's down, but the top self-riding mechanism is open, meaning they can't do anything. 1, 2. Oh dear, I think we're going to see another champion or seed go out here. Oh, 95. They've been righted by Kronic. So maybe Kronic haven't finished with them yet. 95, they've taken quite a bit of damage though. Can they get those claws into play? Kronic, I noticed the flipper of Kronic is bending slightly. That's not going to be good for them. Kronic, are they fully functional? I'm not too sure at the moment. Kronic, wait, is that gas I can see leaking from Kronic? Repbot, go and have a look. Weird Alice, I think they've done pretty well out there, you know. 95, a huge section of the armament has come off. 1, 2, and now it's Kronic being counted out. This is a turnaround. 5, 6, 7. 95 has taken quite a pounding. 10, and it's Kronic going out. How about that? 95 saved, believe it or not, by their big-time rivals. And they've beaten Kronic for a 3rd time now. Killalot coming in with his lance to try and spear Kronic the Wedgehog. I think Kronic will be back with a new machine for the next series. This one seems a little bit outdated, but it's got them far in the past. They've won the All-Stars tournament with it before. And now Kronic is on the drop zone. What's going to come down? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that looked like the winch mechanism from a cable car, I believe. Kronic down the pit, and 95 and Weird Alice go through. Right, let's just clear up the arena and get ready for our second battle. Commiserations to Diotor and Kronic. 95 though, they're going to have to do a lot of work before their next fight. Alright, our contestants for the second battle. We have Sparticus in the arena. We haven't seen much of them. They did okay in the Account Mayhem. Made it past the first round there. But they failed to qualify for the World Championships in a special event not long ago. We have the Beast in the arena. They've had pretty good success in previous series. With the exception of Series 4, they've never failed to make the semi-finals, so well done to them for that. We have Invertawedge, still representing BattleBots Boy. They won the Account Mayhem, of course, with Fire Flash. But they have yet to have luck in the main series. They were beaten in round 1. Very close battle in the last series with Toon Raider. Toon Raider knocked them out. But of course, Toon Raider's gone now, so could Invertawedge give us a surprise? Well, they'll need to take care of Tough as Nails, seed number 12. Back again with those lifting claws. Who's gonna be crushed by the Dutch clutch this time? 3, 2, 1. Activate Sparticus. Very heavy, very slow and sluggish robot. Can Beast flip it? Oh, yes he can. Look at that. Sparticus barrel rolled across the arena. Invertawedge shoving Tough as Nails around. Tough as Nails, big favourites of course. Former All-Stars champions, and they're out. I spoke far, far too soon. Tough as Nails have gone, and I think Sparticus is going to follow them. Beast, they have dramatically improved. It was Razor who knocked them out in the last series, so I think they can go much further this time. Sparticus. So much for the weight keeping them on the ground, but they are going to have to wait until the next series if they want a taste of glory. Cease. Invertawedge and the Beast are victorious. Right, we move on to our special event of this heat. And yes, it's another World Championship qualifier. In this battle we have Epic Flail from Iceland. Get it? And from Singapore we have Phenomenon, whose weapon is a pretty powerful flipper. So, Iceland or Singapore, which will go through to the World Championship? 3, 2, 1. Activate. Epic Flail. That was just a name, just waiting to be taken. But Phenomenon looks pretty good out there. They've already flipped Epic Flail, and I think they are going to epically fail here. Epic Flail, the flails, yeah, that's all well and good, boys from Iceland, but against a flipper, they don't really do much. 1, 2, 3, and the ref bot is already counting them out. 6, 7, 8. Oh! Phenomenon said, don't bother, ref. Singapore are going to win the World Championships. Well, I wouldn't put it past them. They are definitely good for newcomers. They could go pretty far in the World Championships, I think. Cease. Well done to Phenomenon. They will be representing Singapore in the World Championships. So, see you guys for the second half of Heat 9, where we'll be seeing 95 take on the Beast, and Weird Alice will be taking on Invertawedge.